California now moving forward on driverless vehicles and removing drivers entirely. This is not a matter of if, but when. And as KCRA3's Vicki Gonzalez explains, the state is now trying to figure out how to balance safety on the roads while encouraging the innovation that is unique to Northern California.
California is accelerating on the future of driving.
Department of Transportation views this as the cusp of a new technological revolution that may transform roadway safety forever.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says more than 35,000 lives were lost on roads in 2015, and 94% were the result of human error. A world with driverless cars is fast approaching as the solution.
What you do in California will be a model for states around the country.
Currently in the state, testing is allowed on public roads with someone inside the vehicle for backup.
Google's been testing self-driving cars in California for over 7 years.
But now the state is moving forward with removing the driver entirely, as well as the steering wheel and pedals.
It is simply not enough to put what we really believe is a toilet paper 15-point checklist.
The idea of a machine being entirely responsible on the road comes with an outpouring of reaction. As of now, the state has guidelines. The consumer Watchdog group wants concrete safety standards.
What we want to do is make sure that when we move to the next level and throw the driver out the window, that there are actually some standards.
For disability advocates, this advancement opens the road to freedom.
The lack of access to transportation is one of the major impediments for people to live independently.
The DMV has spent the past year listening to public comment before finalizing regulations.
Trying to get input from the public. We want to hear, is this going to work for the manufacturers, for consumer groups, and obviously for the public who will someday be using them.
Getting behind the wheel is closer to becoming a thing of the past in California. We asked the DMV who would be at fault if a fully driverless vehicle is involved in a collision or committed a traffic violation. At this time, it would actually be the manufacturer, not the owner or leasee of the vehicle, but that can change. DMV hopes to have final regulations in the coming months. In Sacramento, Vicki Gonzalez, KCRA 3 News.
And there will be a 45-day public comment period before approval. The DMV says the earliest we could see those driverless cars here in California would be in 2018. A new study